Welcome to this edition of the Who's Doing Guyana Business Show, a show where you get a ton of information, education, and of course you learn about many Guyanese companies that are able to deliver you with fantastic goods and services. I would like to encourage you, if you haven't downloaded the HerVenture app as yet, to get that done. You'll see QR codes throughout the show. And the HerVenture app is not just for current and aspiring women entrepreneurs. If you are interested in learning more about how a business works or the organization that you're working for, if you want to understand what marketing is like, what leadership is like, what finance is like, it's a good way to get those lessons so that you even understand your own role and your own organization better. So scan the QR code, get the app downloaded. It's completely free. The fantastic thing is that once it's downloaded, you are then able to use it without access to data. For those of you who are looking at joining the Action Invest team as business owners, and you might not yet be ready for one-on-one coaching because you really have to be serious and have to be ready for one-on-one coaching, we have the Network in Action program. Very affordable, and it gives you access to a ton of education, but also networking with some of the top leaders in Guyana on a monthly basis. Additionally, we also network with companies out of the US, particularly in Houston, Texas, and so many connections have already been made. Suriname has also started up, so being able to network with companies from Suriname is an additional benefit. I'm going to ask you to enjoy the show. As usual, make lots of notes, and I'll see you at the end.
Hi, what you're seeing is the first in-person event for Network in Action, where all of these individuals are growing their business through expanding their professional network. You can go ahead and show them the line that is all the way down.
we will examine how can we diagnose the health of your quality management system. As you might be aware, the quality management system is that specific process within your organization that allows you to meet your customer satisfaction, irrespective of quality, safety, as well as occupational safety and health. Well, how do we diagnose the health of our quality management system? Today, we will examine the internal audit process. The internal audit process is an integral area for all management system standards. The internal audit allows the company to determine the conformance of itself to its own quality system policies and procedure. It also allows that company to effectively identify opportunities for improvement that would help them to materialize their intended goals as well as meet customer satisfaction. In planning for your internal audits, I recommend that you have a vigorous and robust internal audit process that is able to identify non-conformances if available, opportunities for improvement, and generally diagnose system areas that need improvement. Quality audits should not be shunned by companies. It should be welcome. And in preparing for your quality audits, I recommend that you utilize the ISO 19011 standard, which defines how you are to conduct quality management system audits.
Are you a business owner who is frustrated? Are you an executive or a team member who's looking to be able to build your team and get results for your business? Many business owners and executives find themselves with this frustration where your team is not performing. They may be lacking in communication. They may be lacking in time management. What about how they are communicating within their team? What about how they're answering the telephone? Maybe your team needs training. They need to have some knowledge that is practicable and actionable so that you can get the results. So our seminar club modules will prepare your team and equip them with the knowledge so that they can apply that knowledge and get the results. So join us on our seminar club module where you'll turn your knowledge into actionable steps. Call us at 223-5583 or visit our location at 120 Parade Street, Kingston, Georgetown. I'll see you in the next one.
Andrea Ragubir, the HR Manager of NSBOmega Guyana Inc. With world-class service in mind, NSBOmega Guyana Inc. is a majority women and Guyanese-owned company who's registered and headquartered here in Georgetown, Guyana. We started back in 2018 with the aim of serving the emerging oil and gas industry. NSB has an ever-growing database of Guyanese with diverse skill sets who are seeking job opportunities. Backed by Canadian-based NSBOmega, who is a leading provider of staffing solutions, we maintain a team of strong individuals who would have gathered valuable experiences in the oil and gas, mining, and utilities industries, both within Guyana and internationally. Here at NSB, we offer complete human resources solutions, including recruitment, payroll services, HR consultancy, and immigration services with over 30 years international experience. Together, we deploy over 1,600 personnel globally. To find out more about our company, do not hesitate to call 227-3370. Check us out on Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram, or YouTube channel, and our website at nsbomega.gy. You can also drop us an email at info@nsbomega.gy. We do look forward to hearing from you soon.
Coach Prem here, and we are talking Seminar Club modules. And today we are going to be talking about critical thinking. And critical thinking is such an important part of every organization and every individual. Because as we go through an environment that's ever changing, our environment is changing so often now and regularly now, and there's a lot of uncertainty that's happening. And we want to be able to understand and get some clarity on what's the best way, what's the best decision that we can be able to make, where can we put our resources as entrepreneurs. And we want to make decisions that will be able to give us a return on our investment. So making sure that you can think through a problem or think through a project, we sometimes prefer to call it, to be able to get to the results as quickly as possible is so important, right? So we want to critically analyze the information that is coming through the marketplace so that we can be able to make the right decisions. And critical thinking is a skill that you'll need to develop as you look to be able to understand what are the predictable things that are happening within the economy. What are the complex issues that we'll need to be able to make decisions on? And having a skill that will be able to analyze this information that is coming before you plays such a pivotal part in every entrepreneur's life. So as we look to be able to develop the skill of critical thinking, we want to understand the different types of thinking. Now, many of us, we can be able to say that we are the analyzers. We can be able to think through a problem and we can be able to evaluate and we understand it completely and we think it through over and over. And sometimes what happens is we get stuck. So we get stuck in the area of, yes, we understand what's the problem. So ready, set, wait. Ready, set, wait. And what happens is that we find ourselves in that position of we're overthinking and we're analyzing mode. That is the left side of the brain where we're logical and we're thinking through and we don't want to make any mistakes. But then there's the creative side of problem solving. And this is where we have, a bunch of opinions and different ideas and different perspectives of our brain that we need to take into consideration. And some of us, we lean heavily on that side as well. We feel the processes or these systems that we have are trapping you, and you want to have the freedom to explore different areas. So these are the two sides of the brain that we need to be able to understand, and understanding how they operate and how we can be able to bring them together so that we can make effective decisions and to best utilize our resources, especially when it comes to our team as well. When it comes to our supervisors and our managers within our team, we need to be able to understand the flow of information within our environment and how we can best make a decision that is logical and still creative. Some of the takeaways that you'll be able to get is, yes, understanding the barriers and also finding methods, finding ways of how we can be able to think through the problem so that we can be able to get to the core. See, the idea here is that we don't want to be able to, set up our ladder and we climb up the wall and then we realize we're on the wrong wall. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're on the right track so that we put our resources in and we get the results. So book your spot today and join us in our next session on September 22nd and September the 29th. Call us at 223-5583. I'll see you then.
Hello and welcome back to our weekly CV and employment videos. I'm Andrea Ragubir, the HR manager of NSBOmega Guyana Inc. So this week's video will be focused on the correct way of including references on your CV. References are people whose contact information you give to recruiters so that they can vouch for your skills, character, and work performance. A positive character assessment from a reputable and reliable source could be what sets you apart from equally qualified candidates. When stating references in your CV, please ensure to put your reference's full name, their job title, the company that they work with, whether they're self-employed or working for someone else, their contact information, that is their email address, and their phone number. When choosing your references, you have to be very careful with who you include on your list, as recruiters will most likely take these references into consideration. You may be tempted to include a reference who looks impressive on paper, let's say someone who has a high position in the company or in society, but that person will not do you much good, as they may not actually know you well enough to say something meaningful about you that a recruiter is looking forward to hearing. Some good examples of references include your current employers or previous employers, managers, supervisors, professors or teachers, business partners, trainers, or coaches. I trust this video has been useful in helping you to understand how to correctly include references on your CV and who to include in your reference list. For more information, feel free to call us on 227-3370. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also send us an email to info@nsbomega.gy. See you, take care, and stay safe.
Are you a successful business owner in Region 3? You are looking to be able to scale and expand your business. The opportunity is now. So much is going on in our region. We want to make an impact. As Guyanese companies, we want to have structure in place so that we can be competitive. Now, every month, we have a 6-step seminar where we can show you those proven 6 ways where you can be able to scale your business. Additionally to that, we have a 5-way strategy of how to maximize your cash flow. Marketing opportunities. We want to put ourselves out there so that we can be recognized and we can be able to impact the region. Call today and book a spot at our next seminar. It's 223-5583. I'll see you then.
Tired of battery problems? Frustrate yourself no more. Reward your vehicle with power, innovation, and style with its sealed, maintenance-free calcium alloy plates, advanced technological build, and rigid testing processes. Platinum Batteries delivers every time. Get 2 years warranty and fast after-sales services. Available at all auto retailing stores countrywide. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. 174 Zeeland Public Road, East Bank, Essequibo. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171.
That when we work with women, we all thrive. It's why we have been working in our communities to support women as they grow and start businesses. We've been providing them with the information needed to start their own business, to support their families, to support the community. From accessing finance, to starting the business, launching the business, hiring the right people. Maybe you need to do a business plan. How do you create that business plan? How do you create a marketing plan to ensure that the right people know about your business products and services? We even provide an online directory for the business owners so that persons can connect with you on the app. It is free thanks to our proud sponsors. So it is developed by the Sherry Blair Foundation for Women out of the UK, sponsored by ExxonMobil Foundation, GTT, MMG, and special thanks to our local delivery partner, Action Invest Caribbean Inc. We are impacting the lives of over 6,000 women. So far, we have empowered over 6,500 women in Guyana, and guess what? We're on the road to doubling that. Be sure to download the Her Venture mobile learning app. Contact me if you would like to collaborate and impact your community. I'm Selena Backus, Program Manager, and we believe in women. We believe in you. Download the Her Venture app.
Hi, my name is Renuka. The name of my business is R&R Center, located in Maitoni. I have learned about the Her Venture app through Facebook. Since I'm new into business, business and have very little knowledge business-wise, our venture helped me tremendously in telling me how to market my products, helping me through financial records, how to access finance. Since I've been going through all the modules, I have found that whenever I'm having difficulties or I'm having problems with my business, understanding how to go about doing daily stuff, I go back into the lessons and look into it, and definitely there is something in the modules that will help me to go forward and move forward. I will recommend the venture up to my fellow ladies, mainly because it will definitely help them and guide them as to how to go about doing their business and making records. It will help them to go in an appropriate way.
Avoid the stress of thermal breakdown, engine wear, and sludge buildup. Use Simtech lubricants. Manufactured for tropical climates and built for hard-working engines, Simtech has proven protection and performance. Tested, endorsed, approved, and used by Cummins, MAN, Mercedes, Volvo, Deutz, and Kamaz. Simtech lubricants work. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171, and available at all stores nationwide. Get yours now. Simtech lubricants drives your journey.
People often decide to start their own business because they have a ton of experience in their industry, or it's just something they have a passion for, and they want the flexibility to not have to work every day. Unfortunately, most end up working more in order to keep their business afloat, let alone grow. In fact, most small to medium-sized businesses fail within the first 10 years. Now, these challenges are not easy to overcome, but owning a small to medium-sized business doesn't mean you have to go at it alone. That's why business coaching is one of the most rapidly booming industries in the world today. A business coach provides the skills and tools needed to fill the gaps and help business owners make the right decisions and take their business to the next level by focusing on major growth areas. Business coaches guide business owners towards mastery, which leads to stronger teams, saved time, more jobs, and overall abundance through business education. If you have the experience, ambition, and drive to help others create success and abundance in their lives, while at the same time creating a successful business for yourself, you just might be the one.
Camille's Academy Inc. We are the premier provider for private education in Guyana, and through our mission, our excellent team delivers a well-balanced curriculum that integrates technology and innovation to our educational programs to inspire children to reach their highest levels of success. Check us out at any one of our 4 locations or contact us today. Enroll now for nursery, primary, and secondary level. Camille's Academy Inc. Be inspired to innovate.
Being a business owner is a lonely job. As business continues to change so rapidly, staying ahead and above water can feel overwhelming. You have little time to concentrate on growing your business because you're stuck working in your business. Your attention is on the day-to-day operations, handling emergencies, and you are challenged to create that winning team that can run your business when you aren't there. You aren't making the money you could be because you aren't focused on multiplying your profitability. What would it feel like if your business finally gave you more than you put into it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a business that works without you? To have a team of customer-focused individuals who delivered on your company's promise even when you aren't there? Wouldn't it be great to be able to have the time to enjoy your family and have real work-life balance? You can live your best business life. But how? Most businesses invest in professional expertise in the most important aspects of their business. You hire an accountant or financial advisor to ensure your money is managed effectively. You hire a lawyer to help you navigate legal matters. Why not hire a business coach to help you with everything else. An action coach is a certified professional who brings with them a unique perspective and a set of skills to help you re-energize your business operation. They will help you find new, effective ways to solve some of your most taxing business challenges. Employing an action coach is a partnership, a relationship, and they will mentor you as your business grows. Quite simply, an action coach will help you find ways to have more time, build more effective teams, and make more money. Action Coach is the leading coaching company in the world with nearly 1,000 coaches working with more than 18,000 businesses a week. We not only expect results, we guarantee them with our 17-week guarantee. You can choose from a variety of business programs, from one-to-one coaching to group coaching. There is something for every business and every budget. Your business is not broken, and adding an action coach to your team will transform you into a powerful and robust business in your community. Working with a business coach can help you set up systems, processes, and strategies to help your business run more effectively and ultimately get ahead of your competition. You aren't alone, and we will work with you to help you find the most precious of resources: time. It is time to invest in your business and invest in your future. Go to actioncoach.com, and the first coaching session is on us.
Hi everyone, Coach Keon here, and welcome to another episode where I get the opportunity to share with you on our learning management system. Our learning management system allows you to learn in the comfort of your own home, office, or even on the go in a variety of different topic areas, whether it is from management to Microsoft Excel to simple topics you can use to upskill in your specific environment. For today's topic, we are going to be touching on diversity and inclusion. And now that we think about it, especially when we look at what is happening in our country right now as we speak with the growth of our various industries, being able to manage diversity and creating an environment of inclusion is extremely relevant and important at this point in time. We will have persons coming in and joining organizations from different backgrounds, different walks of life, and it is up to us as leaders to develop the skill in order to effectively manage diversity and create an environment of inclusion. So when it comes to this particular workshop, experiencing diversity is a part of living in a civilized society, if you want to put it that way, if it's not just about the organization. And we want to ensure that persons' differences doesn't become an element where they are marginalized in any way whatsoever. We want to make sure that we handle this in the right way so that everyone can be reminded that they're working towards a common goal. So diversity and inclusion speaks to us on diversity and inclusion speaks to us understanding the various forms of diversity and what makes for a better organization and by extension a better community and a better world. So the persons coming or participating in this workshop, there's several objectives that you'll be able to go through, from handling topics regarding to diversity, just understanding what diversity is all about, the various forms of diversity, comprehending the importance of going through this particular training module and being able to apply it within your professional and sometimes even social space, that you can get the best out of the team that you are working with. And of course, to learn how to prevent and or discourage discrimination because persons may come from different backgrounds, maybe from different religions, etc. During this particular training, the participants will be exposed to a variety of topic outlines, from understanding diversity to looking at diversity from the facets of it being racial diversity, dealing with team members who may have some form of disability. How do you address and deal with our female counterparts when it comes to pregnancy? And that's a natural part of life, so we have to be able to deal with those as sensitively within our work environment as we possibly can. How do you deal with moms who have newborns and they need to take care of a child, persons who are more mature within the working environment? Variety of different aspects of diversity will be covered in this particular training module. If you're thinking about incorporating this particular skill into your repertoire, whether it be personally or you want to do this across your organization, you can feel free to give us a call on 223-5583 and let one of our team members provide you with the necessary information on how you can get registered or how we can have this training conducted for your organization. If you are not getting a chance to call because you're working late, you can always take out your cell phones. You can go onto our website by scanning our QR code and you can get registered online for this particular course. So I'm looking forward to persons taking action and continue to add to their skill set so that we can have effective and efficient organizations running here in our country. So thank you for participating in this episode. We do look forward to seeing you in the next episode where I get the opportunity to share on other topic areas as you continue on your path to personal and professional development.
Hello, a pleasant day to you all. I'm the CEO of the Life Skills Education Institute. Today, we will talk about problem-solving skills. The ability to solve problems is a basic life skill and is essential to our day-to-day life at home, at school, and at work. We solve problems every day without really thinking about how we solve them. For example, it's raining and you need to go to the store. What do you do? There are lots of possible solutions. Take your umbrella and walk. If you don't want, get wet. You can drive or take the bus. You might decide to call a friend for a ride, or you might decide to go to the store another day. There's no right way to solve this problem, and different people solve it differently. Problem solving is a process of identifying a problem, developing possible solutions, and taking the appropriate course of action. Why is problem solving important? Good problem solving skills empower you not only in your personal life, but are critical in your professional life. In the current fast-changing global economy, employers often identify everyday problem solving as a crucial to the success of their organization. For employees, problem solving can be used to develop practical and creative solutions and to show independence and initiative to employers. How do you solve the problems? There are 6 effective steps to solve the problem. First one, identify, define the problem. Second one, analyze possible causes or assumption. Third one, identify possible solutions. The fourth one, select best solution. The fifth one, implement the solution. The sixth one, finally, evaluate progress and revise as needed. To learn more, contact Life Skills Education Institute. Our phone number is 225-6377. Mobile number is 641-2962. You may also log into lsbindex.com. Thank you for watching.
Our world is an employee engagement crisis. Only 13% of employees are engaged in the global workforce, causing dramatic effects in any organization. Your organization can expect a more engaged workforce, improved productivity, an enriched culture, and increased profit. Engage and Grow is not your traditional training company. Training is dead. We're challenging the norm with everything we do, and our customers like it. All programs are individually designed by the Engage and Grow team, enabling you to facilitate the highest quality, tailor-made programs, improve communication skills, create deeper relationships, and foster a caring, social, and cooperative attitude. Our coaching will improve leadership qualities and build solid trust between employees, encouraging innovative thinking and proactive future planning. Engage and Grow will refocus, re-energize, and re-engage your employees, and we have tangible methods to measure the results. Our workforce engagement, leadership effectiveness, women's leadership, and engaging the millennial programs will create movement in the mind of employees and your business, creating a movement that will take your company as an empowered team into the future. Bring the gusto back into your organization. Engage and Grow.
Look at rules, okay? Great investors build a set of rules. They don't go off the cuff. They don't just take tips. They don't go with a gut feeling. They build a set of rules that they follow, logical rules that make sense. They also then look at their niche or niche, depending upon where you are at in the world, and they build for themselves an understanding. That's why their plan, their wealth plan, real investors have a wealth plan that takes advantage of being in an amazing niche and following a set of rules that make investment decisions easy.
You know, in most traditional networking groups, there's little barrier to entry. You pay your fee and you're in the group. At Network in Action, we require every single member to take a background check so that we can guarantee day one that you can be comfortable referring members. We also provide a great business assessment, which is a tool for you to see where your strengths and weaknesses are. These are just a couple of more of the differentiators between Network in Action and traditional networking.
Welcome back. I trust that you enjoyed today's show. You got some more information. You learned some more about standards, compliance, the various trainings that are available to you. I trust by now you've already downloaded your HerVenture app if you haven't gotten it on as yet. And make sure that you share it as well with current aspiring female entrepreneurs, anyone who wants to learn more about how a business works so that they can also develop themselves. So in other words, pay it forward. If you have seen Network in Action as well throughout the show, I would encourage you to apply, reach out to the team here at Action Invest so that they can arrange a short demo for you. It takes about 20 minutes. And you can see the vast amount of resources available and how you can truly benefit from that. It's a fantastic program. And I'll say you've seen clips of the launch as well that we had just last week. And if you really want to be able to supercharge your business relationships and build strong strategic alliances, this is the program for you. Reach out so that we can take you through that demo. There's a lot happening in Guyana. We have another oil and gas conference coming up in the first week of October. So make sure that you visit if you want to learn more about the oil and gas industry. The Who's Who in Guyana business will be represented there. It will be your final chance to get your hands on 2022 edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory because we are in full swing producing the 2023 edition. And I can tell you it is much bigger. It continues to grow year after year. And the launch is going to be happening at one of our most prominent hotels in Guyana. We're in the final push to make sure that all the arrangements are ready. So for all of you who have been participating in the Who's Who and are in the Who's Who 2023, look out for an amazing launch in November. Until next week, I'm Dr. Vishnu Durga, wishing you all the best and keep doing what you can do to uplift yourself, your family, and your community. Take care.